Greetings, Steam enthusiasts. Join us for today's episode as we uncover the latest game releases on the 8th June, 2024. The game Kamaeru, a frog refuge, is a cozy farming sim about collecting and raising frogs, farming and preserving nature. Players help an old friend restore the wetlands of their childhood, transforming them into a safe haven for frogs. With the aid of welcoming NPCs, players photograph and breed frogs to increase their reputation, decorate their refuge, and plant native crops to help their amphibian abode thrive. Over 500 frogs can be collected, fed, bred, and raised, with secret methods needed to attract new and rare frogs. Completing the collection involves unlocking rare colors through a breeding minigame, and using the in-game camera to document them for the frog decks. To succeed in frog preservation, players must restore the wetlands, engaging in paludiculture by digging ponds, planting native species, and transforming harvests into goods to sell and improve the habitat. Customizing the refuge with new furniture attracts new frog breeds and visitors, and players can repaint furniture to match their style. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Kamaeru, a frog refuge, is a farming and management game with a charming, adorable aesthetic and casual gameplay mechanics. However, it suffers from a lack of focus, where resource management and collecting supplies overshadow the main objective of building and managing the frog refuge. Much of the gameplay involves waiting for events or playing simplistic minigames, which can quickly become tiresome. The frog collecting aspect is heavily reliant on random chance, detracting from the overall experience. While some players found it addictive and engaging for short sessions, others noted it often led to boredom. The achievements are straightforward and mostly unlocked naturally, but some, like sleeping 20 times or breeding rare frog colors, can feel grindy. Despite its cute graphics and relaxing atmosphere, Kamaeru struggles to maintain long-term interest due to repetitive and unfocused gameplay elements. In this exciting game, Doomsweeper, players must navigate a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. As a member of the Doomsweepers, the goal is to survive, eliminate zombies, and collect valuable samples to exchange for cash. Players take on the roles of Yamato, a girl who has lost her family, and Rosh, a top service boy from Saltboy, who have bought a second-hand military vehicle from an A-grade arms company. The game is set in a bleak world devoid of sexual activity and filled with hunger and chaos, but joining an A-grade arms company offers the promise of everything needed to survive. Over a span of 20 minutes, players clean up zombies and unlock various military support through airdrops. The game also features unique mechanics like watching a show to upgrade weapons, enhancing the strategic depth and excitement as players strive to outlast the zombie menace and thrive in a harsh, dystopian landscape. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Reviewers are of the opinion that Doomsweeper, despite its charming pixel art and unique take on the zombie apocalypse genre, suffers from repetitive gameplay and balance issues. Set in a world overrun by zombies, players act as arms dealers, clearing zombies for cash, unlocking items, and achieving milestones. The game's visual style is nostalgic and refreshing, with impactful ballistic and explosion effects. The core gameplay involves managing an armed vehicle with basic attacks and upgrades, blending shooting, action, and tower defense elements into a stress-free experience. While the game is easy to grasp and scales difficulty well, some players find the 20-minute sessions lengthy and the lack of features like cloud saves inconvenient. User reviews are mixed. Some appreciate the permanent upgrade system and strategy layer, while others criticize the repetitive nature and currency imbalance. The early access stage indicates room for improvement in balance, translation accuracy, and usability. Despite its potential, the game's current state may frustrate players due to unclear mechanics and progression issues. In summary, Doomsweeper offers a simple yet enjoyable zombie fighting experience with a distinct visual appeal. However, it needs further development in game balance, progression, and variety. It's recommended for genre fans with tempered expectations, acknowledging its early access status and potential for future updates. The game Fantastic Haven, Prologue, is a free version of Fantastic Haven. In a world where magic is gradually disappearing due to technological advances that threaten the balance, players assume the role of the Elders, protectors of the continent. As the inhabitants prefer hunting creatures and moving away from magic, the mission is to restore balance by saving fantasy creatures. Players use diplomacy and teaching to convince people to live harmoniously with these creatures. The game features encounters with 4 different creatures, the unlocking of 10 buildings, exploration of 1 region, and participation in 7 narrative events. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game is visually appealing and has a cute aesthetic. While expectations were set by advertisements to experience a blend of Zoo Tycoon and mythical creature management, the demo revealed a heavily point-and-click style focused more on resource management than interaction with creatures. Golems in the game die quickly, necessitating frequent monitoring and replacement, which can detract from the overall experience. Reviewers noted that the demo emphasized balancing supplies and upgrades over engaging with creatures, making it feel more like a city-building game with secondary elements of creature care. Despite this, the game offers a relaxing, unhurried gameplay experience suitable for fans of city builders and sandbox games. The visual style is praised, and there's hope that the final game will better integrate creature breeding and ecosystem balance as advertised. The final decision for many hinges on the game's pricing, which remains undisclosed. POOOOL is a small, pool-inspired physics-based puzzler where you combine pool balls of matching size and color to create bigger ones. Combining balls increases your score, but if the table gets too full and you run out of room, it's game over. Use only your mouse to control the angle and power of every shot. Create combos and perform bank shots with satisfying physics interactions. Choose the power and angle of each fling. Control the entire game with ease and comfort using just your mouse. Enjoy charming and customizable backgrounds and faces. Compete against yourself to beat your high score and share your scores with custom postcard snapshots. Every round is different, making the game endlessly replayable. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game has garnered praise for its engaging and simplistic fun, reminiscent of classic mobile games without the intrusion of microtransactions. It combines pool physics with a playful aesthetic, drawing comparisons to the Suica game, but with a unique twist. The game is appreciated for its pick-up-and-play nature, making it suitable for casual, background play. Users have expressed a desire for additional modes, such as time challenges and save progress features. The game is noted for its affordability and value, providing a full arcade-like experience. Steam Deck users have highlighted its suitability for portable play, while others have found it perfect for killing time, such as during airport waits. The overall consensus is that the game is charming, straightforward, and addictive, delivering an enjoyable and nostalgic gaming experience. Talos of Rainbow 7, Prologue. Wishlist PL is a story-driven RPG set in a cyberpunk-like world with pixel-style graphics. The Prologue offers 2 playable characters, 1 city map, and 3 unlockable battle strikers. The official version expands significantly, adding 5 more characters, 2 additional city maps, more high-level equipment and items, and a variety of new abilities. Players can also unlock 7 more battle strikers, encounter at least 9 unique enemy bosses, and engage in a tattoo system that enhances character attributes. The game features a dynamic combat system with a sandstorm weather factor, various side quests, and more random events. Minigames, gashapon collectibles, and knowledge quizzes provide additional rewards. It is currently uncertain if save files from the Prologue will be transferable to the official version. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to the Magnificent 7 from China highlight both positive and negative aspects. The game's dialogue is widely criticized, with some players finding it frustrating enough to provoke extreme reactions. Many believe the game feels unfinished, with poorly handled details and a lack of cohesive cyberpunk elements. The visuals and pixel art are praised for their simplicity and beauty, and the music is noted as a positive aspect. However, the game is often described as slow, boring, and plagued by a disjointed story that shifts unpredictably between mundane and overly complex narratives. Despite some considering it a great cyberpunk game, the majority express hope for significant improvements.